The official Arcane Season 2 poster just dropped, and this poster actually gives us a lot of insight into the themes that are going to be present in Arcane Season 2. This poster is an obvious role reversal of the one from Season 1, where Vi is holding Jinx. In the first one, it seems like Jinx is kind of an innocent girl, and Vi is holding her and protecting her. In this one, it seems that their roles are reversed. Jinx is now the one who has more power than Vi, and while she's holding Vi in the same position, it feels a lot more possessive rather than protective. For example, in the first season poster, Vi has all these bandages and these wounds from protecting Jinx. But in the second season one, Jinx is chilling. She's got like a little bit of dirt on there. Maybe she tripped on her way over to Vi, but she's good. Vi has a bit of a learning curve here because Vi spent several years away in prison, whereas Jinx spent all that time training and learning under Silco. So we're probably going to see a role reversal in terms of the skills and the abilities, and Vi is going to have to get on the level of Jinx. I think this theory is pretty strongly supported by the fact that in the Season 1 poster, you see only Powder looking at the camera, and her eyes aren't shiny, but the light is on her eyes. And in the same poster, Vi is looking away. We don't see her eyes. Now this is significant because glowing eyes have been used as a sign of character growth in Arcane, like with both Victor and Jinx. And we can clearly see that Jinx's eyes are glowing, whereas Vi's eyes are not, but the light is shining on her eyes, which says that this is going to be a season that has a lot of growth for Vi, and becomes a lot more like her League counterpart. Another thing that's worth noting is that the post said nothing ever stays dead when they posted this. Now this on the surface could be very easily interpreted as a reference to Vander coming back to life in the form of Warwick, but given the context of the poster, it seems more likely to be a reference to Silco and the spirit of Silco living on inside Jinx, much like the spirit of Milo and Claggor do. So the really interesting question becomes, when Silco's voice lives on inside Jinx, like Milo and Claggor's do, what is that voice going to look like? Is he going to be a monster like every single other person in her mind ever? Or because he was always supportive of her no matter what she did, even when she shot him and killed him, he still loved her the way she is? Could he be a positive influence on Jinx that stops her from going too far in some situations? You know, whenever you see Jinx in one of the animations that the League team produces, she's crazy, yes, but she doesn't seem overtly evil. Maybe a little bit of disregard for human life, but not an active desire to end it. And maybe that is the influence that Silco has on her. But then again, you know, right after Silco died, she literally launched a bazooka trying to murder a whole bunch of people. So, you know, maybe that doesn't hold too much weight. That being said, I think there's not enough information to really say whether or not Silco is going to be this positive influence on her. And I'd really love to hear your guys' opinions on this. Leave a comment. Do you think Silco's voice is going to be a source of love or a source of guilt for Jinx going into the next season? Anyways, like and subscribe, share it with your friends.